Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray. This is Gray's Guitars. Thank you for watching. Today we're going to be talking about Guitar Center screwing over their employees. So I did a TikTok video about this a couple days ago. If you follow me on TikTok, link to that is if you click on my little page. If you're subscribed, I have a link on my main page there. You can go check out my TikTok as well. And let's just kind of get into this. So we'll read the first little spiel here. This is based off of Amelia Sugar Baker from the Facebook page called Unpopular Guitar Opinions. If you want to actually go find the entire thing for yourself, there may be more comments on there now at this point in time. I'm not really sure. These are there's the main post, which I'm going to read, and there's 3 additional comments as well. The last 2 days, under the direction of corporate and regional managers, store managers have met with the store employees and told them due to a $2 million payroll gap, all the regular associates are being put on part-time except for one single full-time person. This is resulting in everyone losing their insurance benefits, sick leave, and paid vacation time. Now all of the management, store leads, and techs aren't affected. Of course not. The higher-ups are never affected by these things. Just the regular associates, i.e. the people who actually work on commissions, also the people that actually, sell items for the entire store that make all of your money. It is a huge company betrayal and all of our benefits, and at the end of the month, we were told this without notice. The person chosen as one full-time employee left to keep their time and benefits was supposedly the person with the highest performance metrics, but that easily changes from month to month. Yes, if you're working on commissions, that can easily change from month to month. As everybody knows that has worked in commissions before, you have good months, you have bad months. Some months, maybe you're up, you sold $100,000 worth of gear. Other months, maybe, you're having a bad month, personal reasons, whatever. You're down to 20 grand. You never know. Anything can happen. So that does not seem fair, in my opinion. But let's move on to some additional comments through this article. Second one here. Keep in mind a few of these also have grammatical errors, so that might throw me off a little bit. I've been hearing from some folks who are still with the company that they've been cut down to part-time. I'm pretty sure we all knew that eventually this would happen. Writing's been on the wall for a long time. I left voluntarily after being asked to serve customers and run my crew, Guitar Center 1110. While the Puzzle Palace determined that saving is the easiest road to profit. Guitar Center retail stopped being a serious, trusted place for musicians to shop and work somewhere around 2012. I made it to 2016. As soon as a supermarket executive becomes your company's president of your stores and your CEO comes from a failed sporting goods fabric chain pedigree, you're not in the business of helping people, both customers and employees, make music any longer. The thing that was never understood by this, and apparently all leadership since, is that buying and selling instruments at all levels is a very emotional activity. It requires trust, knowledge, and strong bond relationships to do it at a high level. You can brand a website to be in line with clients' preferences, images, but once you open physically doors to the public, your customers' trust is earned by your team. Breeding an apathetic, inexperienced team is way worse for your brand than anything else you could do for it. You want stores, then you need motivated experts inside them. Feel everyone who is getting the rug pulled out from under them? Seems like dark times. Truth be told, there's a lot better employment opportunities out there these days. I definitely agree, because it seems like this isn't at one store. This is at multiple store locations, if that is the case. So yeah, 100%. If I don't know, too much detail about the current CEO of Guitar Center, but if they came from a retail place, it's definitely not. They're not going to have that same mindset as someone that has a musical background, just sold musical instruments in the past. It is an emotional thing. Some people go in the store with $1,000 in their pockets, and they run into a couple of crappy employees that keep trying to sell them a bunch of junk they don't want on top of the $1,000 plus guitar they already want to purchase, and it pisses them off and they leave. This has happened to me before in my local Guitar Center. I went in there to buy my first Gibson. It was going to be a Gibson Les Paul Tribute. I wanted it specifically because I think it was like 2018 or 19, somewhere around there a couple years ago. They had them with a maple neck, which you don't see a lot of Gibsons these days anymore with a maple neck. So I was all excited. The one employee, very nice, offered me his discount actually that day. Offered to cut the price by like $100, his discount on top of that, and said he could get it to the store within a week because he wanted to be the highest of the sale quota. Unfortunately, he had to go do something. I got left to somebody else. And then he was like, oh, well, I don't care what he said. He's not here anymore. His shift is over. You're not getting any of those discounts. Oh, by the way, if you want a hard shell case, it's going to cost this much extra. We're going to charge you for a setup, even though you don't want it. We're going to charge you for strings. We're going to charge you for cables. Oh, let's throw in a practice amp in there, too. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone. I didn't ask for any of that crap. And I just walked out. I took my money and I went elsewhere. And I think I got a Gibson, later down the road. Actually, it might have been the second Gibson I was going to buy. I might have had my studio at that point. It doesn't really matter. But that person definitely had no idea what they were talking about. They just wanted to milk me for all the cash I was worth, and I was not having that. The first guy understood that. Definitely a good employee. Second guy, not so much. We have another one here as well. I've just been let go. Hey, everybody. In our autism. So this person is, I'm guessing on the spectrum, has some mental disabilities here. For the past year, I've been working at Guitar Center, the one in Charleston, and I've been having a total blast. I've been able to work in the back without having to wear a uniform. I've been able to focus on my skills, and the hours have been loose enough for me to have free time so I can work on my projects. Just got the call today notifying me that they're letting me go on the 18th due to the intense budget cuts and layoffs all across the board. This is a corporate decision, and unfortunately my position was dead and set in the crossfire. This ruins all of my plans, this ruins all of my bills, and since it took me 9 years effectively looking to get a 9-to-5, plus I'm not good at building or formatting a resume, I'm afraid it's going to take me another 9 years or longer to get another job. I can't wait that long. I live with my grandparents. They're up there in age. I'm having a bad breakdown right now. I'm sorry for that, my friend. I need help. Need a lot of help. I can link you to a GoFundMe, but I don't think that'll be enough. I can also link you to my Bandcamp. I wish this person put their name in there. It doesn't look like they did, because I would definitely, link to their GoFundMe, because it sounds like they do need some help right now. But that's the situation. A lot of these places, especially if you have some sort of mental disability, it takes you longer than a couple weeks to find a new job that suits your needs and your mental health. And yeah, sure, you can go suck it up to it, lack of a better term. Go to retail or some other crappy job until you find something. But yeah, I mean, if you're in that kind of retail business, sometimes it is hard to get 9 to 5 because they want you to have open availability, meaning they can schedule you whenever the heck they feel like it and bounce you around wherever the heck they want, as opposed to having a consistent schedule, which I've been there, and let me tell you, I hated it every last little bit. Some days you're working 9 to 5, and the next they got you on 2 to 10, and then the next they got you at 7 a.m., and you got barely 8 hours between shifts. You're better off sleeping in your car. It's not a fun time. Then we have the last one here that was in the comments. I know there are some still current employees here in this group. Has anyone got the talk from the store manager today? Almost all stores converting to almost exclusively part-time only as of 6/24. Yes, 2 weeks notice that you were losing half of your hours and all of your benefits. So you're getting cut down to 20 hours as opposed to 40, because 40 is considered, I think, like 38 or 37 and a half or something is considered full-time. Somewhere around there. So we'll just say you're getting cut back to 20 hours. You're losing all of your health insurance. You're losing your dental. You're losing any retirement funds that you're no longer be able to put into them. You're not losing them, but you can't put into them anymore. Looks like this group will be getting a large influx of newly made ex-employees. Oh, 100%. So this is how you piss everybody off. This is how you lose all of your employees, because a lot of people need that health insurance. A lot of people, need to save up for retirement. So they are just going to quit and go somewhere else. You're going to probably hire some kid off the street that has no idea what they're doing. They are either in high school and just want a part-time job to start saving up, maybe pay for a car, start paying for college, or they are in college and they're saving up to pay for bills. Maybe they got an apartment or something, or maybe they don't have an apartment. Maybe they need money for books, money for gas for the car, things along those times where they don't need a full-time job. But I can guarantee you a large amount of these people are not going to have musical experience, not going to know what they're doing, and coming from someone that worked commissions before, and someone that has been a 16-year-old in the past. Back then, I didn't care about anything. The only thing that, made me think was money. It wasn't about my mental health. It wasn't about anything of that. It was about how much money I could make to get the things that I wanted. And I pushed myself. I took shifts. I didn't really give a crap about people that I was selling things to at the time. I just wanted their money, because if they gave me their money, it means more money in my pocket. And I did eventually kind of grow out of that mindset. Money definitely isn't everything, but, I'm lucky in the regards where I have a job that pays me enough where I don't have to have that mindset anymore. So you're going to get a bunch of people that have no idea what they're doing. You're probably going to end up bankrupt again. Way to go, Guitar Center. Right now you are up to $2.14 billion. And you're just screwing over your employees so that way your CEOs can continue to get their record profits, while you just screw over your employees, and your customers are going to get pissed off too, because now they're going to have a bunch of pushy teenagers trying to sell them crap they do not want. Way to go, Guitar Center. Give yourself a round of applause. Go to your local mom and pops. Stop shopping at Guitar Center in general. That would be my advice. Or, go to Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, buy used gear. Do what you got to do. Sweetwater. I've heard nothing but good things from Sweetwater as well. They're a decent place. I think Guitar Center owns Musicians Friends, so maybe stay away from that one. But yeah, my name is Steve Gray. This is Gray's Guitars. Thank you for watching. As always, have a good one. Let me know what you want me to do for future guitar music related videos, and let me know your thoughts on this video as well in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and yet again, have a good one.